Hey guys, it is RG with Six Logistics. It is, I don't know, just a little bit before noon. Second time I'm actually out at the yard. I came out about 8 o'clock this morning. I fired them all up as per normal and went over to Costco just a little bit ago. Got some Gatorade and a couple other little things that we needed for the yard. But want to go over the load that is here next to me. So unfortunately, this past week, we had a load shift forward on us and wasn't a good situation. Luckily, everybody is good and safe. But because of what happened, we are now changing our policy to be even safer. It's hard to know exactly what went wrong with our current load, but we do have solutions irregardless of what the problem was exactly. So it's a very similar load. This is actually railroad ties or railroad rail. What we are now going to require, and you can see this is actually David's load. He had, he actually had 1, 2, 3, 4, probably 5 straps within the first 10 feet. And he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 on the bottom. But what we're now requiring is to have at least 2 chains over top, and ideally a chain on the bottom, and then 1 on top. And then we're also going to require what is known as a header board or a bulkhead, or call it whatever you want, but no, we're not requiring that as well. But one of the things I want to show you, so as we're adding the chains, and again, all of his straps were super tight, but we added the chains and you can see how his straps currently are, right? And again, that's not a fault of his, it's just that chains are a mechanical device using your chain binder, and you can get a chain significantly tighter than you can get a strap. So because of that, again, as I mentioned, to eliminate future problems, we are now going to effectively metal on metal. So if it's a metal load and in this case it's rail, we're going to add a chain in the very front. In this case we have 2. Ideally we would put 1 there on the bottom, but you can't do it the way it's stacked. Again, if he had done it before the second layer was stacked, it'd be a different story. But again, we just implemented this policy. So the other part of that, guys, is, give me a moment. As always, you need to add a little bit of oil. Doesn't necessarily need to be that heavy oil, but you can see here, again, how wet it is. And again, the better lubricated it is, the tighter you're going to be able to get your chains, because again, your chain binder is working properly. So again, guys, unfortunately mistakes happen. What occurred exactly, I couldn't tell you. But we do have a solution to it, and the solution is this. So 2 chains over top, one will be on the bottom layer, plus this header board to stop any forward momentum, and we will not have an issue again. It will not fucking happen. All right, guys, RG6 Logistics, be good. Thanks.